Okay, so here is the image of when I sold Ripple XRP for $3.22. You can see, I mean, a lot of people have been saying, how's that possible when Ripple has never gone over $2, and which it hasn't. This was on Trade Ogre app where I purchased Ripple, and I was laying in my bed. I had purchased a bunch a few days ago prior to this, and was kind of laying there and felt inspired to look at my laptop to pull it out and get back on when I have been trying to avoid it. And within 2 minutes of me looking at the price, I start seeing it skyrocket. It was at about a low of around $1, and then I see it go up past $3. I call my brother saying, "Hey man, it's going up." He goes to Coinbase and he doesn't see anything. This price hovered around 322 upwards 333 are the price points that I highly remember. You see here it's a different price, but at the time I was kind of thinking, 322, 333, it's really, interesting that that's the price that it goes to. And I'm sure a lot of people are capitalizing on it. You see here hundreds of thousands of shares being sold at that time, people doubling, tripling their money. Which I did as well. I bought back in when it dropped down, so I about doubled my coinage bag there because of that. But if you know anything about numerology, Gematria, things like that, you'll understand the importance of these numbers and how crypto is being used to kind of ultimately replace the financial system, bring in a more digital currency system based around the Chinese social credit system. So they want everyone to get into crypto ultimately. But these societies, things like Skull and Bones from Yale, their numbers are 322. A lot of symbology behind the number 3. The number 22 is a number of completion. They actually use the 322 as their calling card. If you've looked into it at all, you can kind of see that those numbers are typically hidden in a lot of things. Master numbers 11, 22, 33. This might sound foreign to a lot of people, but the fact that the price of XRP on this app, for whatever reason, stayed at 333 and 322. It stayed. I mostly remember 322. It stayed at that price for several minutes before it actually dropped down, and it wasn't ever traceable on any of the other apps. I don't know if it was a glitch. Somebody was actually doing this on purpose for them to be able to capitalize on this, and they're just robbing us blind, getting their bags filled up beforehand, before we transition into this technocratic system, new world order that is coming in. But it was just really unusual. I wanted to post this so everyone can see. And I mean, if you look Bitcoin on some app, it dropped to about $8,000 and orders got filled at that price, and then it shot back up like a flash crash back up to the regular, it was around 40, 50 grand. So I would have loved to take advantage of that, but the fact that I was prompted to look at the XRP price was really unusual because I wasn't looking at my computer, and it only lasted a couple minutes to be able to go in and take advantage of that moment. You can see it just shoots up, complete green candle all the way up, stays there for a moment before it drops down. So I was able to take advantage of it. I don't know why, but I was prompted. I kind of had that feeling to go and just take a look. So I think if you just kind of keep ourselves open to the idea that there are these things going on, we'll be inspired to help position ourselves a little bit better situation for when this global reset comes online and they want us owning nothing and being happy. So I do want to own something. I do want to own some property. I want to own some land. I want to own some animals. And I want to own myself. Don't want to be coerced into anything that I don't, agree with. So guys, just stay awake, stay aware, and keep watching everything that's going on, but don't let it consume you. Cryptos, it's ultimately an ends to a means for me. I've been building up my bag, hopefully, that it'll allow me to be able to disconnect from the system before, you have to connect to be part of the system. So, I mean, we can see it all coming into place. So just take care of yourselves and try and take care of yourselves in the future and think what's going to be best for you in the long term. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you got any questions about crypto, if you're not sure how to get started with it. I do think there's a lot of bad involved with it, but in the meantime, while we're able to capitalize on it, I think it's the best way for us to become financially stable, secure, It's about to reach the mass adoption stage. I think a lot more people are starting to get in on it. There's definitely a lot more younger people that have the time to research these things, but there's still a lot of room for growth. So it's definitely something you want to be looking into to diversify between stocks, between physical assets, which I'm not really a fan of anymore, like gold and silver. But I think crypto is going to be one of those main ones. You got people with the metaverse, people buying up land in the metaverse is a thing, which is insane. I wouldn't have expected that, but I guess they're actually doing real estate in the metaverse. It's online real estate, and they're able to just create this land and then, pay rent. I don't know how it all works, but they're trying to get us all set up into an online world where we pretty much disconnect from the real world, this world of physical matter, to be plugged into their world. So don't let it happen. Thanks for watching.